Senior Māori barrister Lady Heeni Phillips-Williams of Ngāti Hine and wife of the late Sir Peter Williams QC said Māori men are most impacted by false allegations of rape at the launch of a new advocacy group, Social Justice Aotearoa, in Auckland yesterday. Its founder, Jackie Foster of Ngāti Porou, is a mother of two who formed the group after being dissatisfied with the criminal justice system during her son's trial and conviction on sexual assault. Aroha Awada has this report.
A karakia to launch New Zealand's newest social justice group. Its founder, Jackie Foster, has been hanging on to a hope and a prayer for 4 years, trying to clear her son's name.
As a lot of you will already know, my son Jamie was convicted of criminal offending in 2020. The shock and reality of him not coming home with us that day, I will never forget.
Jamie Foster was a former police officer who was sentenced to 6 years in prison for indecent assault and sexual violation of a female colleague while the pair were at the Waitangi celebrations to work in 2019. After spending a year in jail, Jamie was granted parole in April this year. A submission was made to the parole board from the victim, who had concerns about Foster's release.
I want Social Justice Aotearoa to be a group for all New Zealanders. A group who will not only support and stand up for the downtrodden, but a group who will challenge the system when things are not right.
Foster has maintained his innocence. Jackie believes that suppressed evidence and her dissatisfaction with how the police and prosecution managed the trial resulted in an unfair conviction. Their appeal was declined, but Jackie is looking at further legal options.
It's so important, moving through what the process is the biggest thing for me, helping the families, I think, is massive, and just not knowing what their journey is going to be, and it's just important for me to help them and just help someone on their journey.
Senior barrister Lady Heeni Phillips-Williams spoke at the launch and said that some complainants can lie, and in her opinion, this impacts Māori men the most.
There are some people in the justice system who don't get justice.
What worries me is that there are still particularly women complainants who will lie, which means that Māori men will end up in prison, whether it's remand prison. They're there until you can get them out and sort out the injustice before it goes any further. But some don't have that opportunity.
Phillips-Williams supports Social Justice Aotearoa and wants changes.
I think it's a good thing what she's doing or about to embark on, because she's seen a lot with the justice system, the parole system, every system associated with our court systems. She's seen it happening before her eyes, and obviously there are some things that she's very unhappy about that she wants to, with her group and her volunteers, to rectify.
Aroha Awada, Te Ao Tapatahi.